Hey Matt, it's Friday and we are that much closer to spring break. Can you feel it? By the time you see this video, I will probably be on my way home because my plane leaves very early in the morning. Well, today. So, yeah. So I'm really excited for spring break. Heading back home, soak up some sun, maybe even be nice enough to walk outside in some shorts instead of 5 layers of clothes and a scarf and some gloves and some snow boots. I could actually don some flip-flops maybe, or a tank top if I was into that for whatever reason. Speaking of planes, one thing I really didn't understand is why do they have such long layover periods? Like, why do you fly from here to State College and you wait like 3.5 hours, and then your next flight, and then you wait maybe another 2 hours, and then you go to your destination? That's crazy, you know? But yeah, I bet you're probably wondering why I'm all dressed up.
Swing your partner round and round, and then the night is going down. One more shot, another round, and then the night is going down. Swing your partner round and round, and then the night is going down. One more shot, another round, and then the night is going down. I'm yelling timber, you better.
The Office of Student Orientation and Transition Programs sponsored a couple of the summer orientation leaders to go ahead and attend at the Penn Stater. It doubled as a lunch and a lecture of a guy who is a Beatles scholar. I'm not sure if you're familiar with the term Beatles scholar. Beatles scholar is just someone who has extensive knowledge of all things Beatle. Pretty self-explanatory, right? At this lunch, he talked about a gambit of things about the Beatles, like their history, what made them break up, some theories, some speculations, how did he get into where he is talking about the Beatles, and even how he's trying to implement teaching, well, not trying to implement, is teaching a class here at Penn State about Beatles like history, which is crazy. I personally didn't know too much about the Beatles, so going to it was a learning experience for me. I learned a lot of things. And I'll just leave it at that. I'm excited about that, but I'm also really, really excited for what's to come after we get back from spring break. You know what I'm talking about, and it just gets me excited every time I think about what's going down, all the stuff we have planned, all the things we're going to do. I'm just so excited, man. I really am excited to have you involved in the process, to have a couple other people who shall remain nameless involved in the process, man. It's gonna be so freaking awesome, and I'm just overwhelmed with excitement because I am so ready to hit the ground running, doing whatever it is we're gonna be doing, because Penn State is awesome. Penn State is just awesome. This week has just been really busy, even though I haven't been doing any midterms or quizzes or tests or anything. It's been busy with meetings and preparing for the future and getting things in order so that when I leave here for spring break, everything is in order and I don't have to worry about coming back and playing catch up, or I can just relax and breathe and rest during my spring break. You know, that's definitely a good spot that you want to be in as a student, to be able to rest and chill. But you already know what I'm talking about, so it's like preaching to the choir. Yeah. Wow. Time just flies by when you're talking and 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 talking. Matt, I hope you have an awesome spring break. I hope you get to have as much fun as you want, get to be able to rest, and so we can hit the ground running with different things after spring break, because school is still going on and the spring semester is just going to fly by. So I hope you have fun during spring break, but you're also well rested so you can get back at it. And with that, see you next time, Matt.